Your mother, sister, and I are so proud of you, your accomplishments, and the wonderful, engaging, thoughtful person you are. You are a woman and person of the world and prepared for all that comes your way. You are ready for your new life with Tommy.
Can't wait for the night to come.
Hilary's maid of honor is honoring this tradition wearing it.
Can't wait for the night to come. Oh, it's getting.
As I've been thinking about speaking about Hilary and Tommy together, thinking about Hilary, 3 words just kept coming to mind, and those words are loyal, inclusive, and determined. And since I was born, I have seen how Hilary has embodied all 3 of these traits.
This changes everything. A new day. Things are going my way. This is a new day. This changes everything. This is a new day.
Tommy, thank you so much for letting me be part of this very special day. It is an absolute honor to be up on the altar with you. Tommy has been an incredible older brother. He's always been loving, supportive, and that's been especially so these past couple of years.
Can't wait for this night to come. Yeah, I'm staring at the same sun. This is the big one.
Boom.
This changes everything.
Tommy, if I have to share Hilary with anyone, I'm happy it's you. Right away, I could just tell that you were something different. Hilary was smiling all the time. She was so excited talking about you, and I could tell immediately that it was special.
Tommy did speak with me. He shared his interests, his aspirations, and his dedication to Hilary and their having a fulfilling life together. From a father's perspective, these mature, thoughtful, and heartfelt discussions that we had was all that any father could hope for. His actions told me this was the right man for my daughter.
Things are new day. Things are going my way. This is a new day. This changes everything. This is a new day. Things are going my way. This is a new day. This changes everything. This is a new day. Things are going my way. This is a new day.
Good afternoon and welcome to this historic church in Chicago, this Church of Old St. Patrick, which has been here at the corner of Des Plaines and Adams for 174 years. I welcome you. You'll never walk alone. You will never walk alone. It was a signature song from the musical play Carousel, Rodgers and Hammerstein. I look around and I believe that we see a couple who have hope in their hearts and will never walk alone. No, they do not walk separate. No, they do not walk apart. They walk together. And today, they have hope in their hearts.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Hilary, I take you to be my wife. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
I, Hilary, take you, Thomas, to be my husband. I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
Like a river flows surely
Hilary, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. Amen.
Some things are meant to be.
Thomas, take this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. Amen.
Take my hand. Take my whole.
Children are a blessing to their parents, and parents are a blessing to their children. The longer they live, the longer they know.
Can't help falling in love with.
You have shouldered them through life. You've shouldered them to this moment. And now, as they begin this journey of marriage, they know that you are there and have their back.
Falling in love with.
This Mass is ended. The celebration continues. Let us go in peace to love and serve the Lord. And allow me to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Demetrio. Live for ourselves because we are connected by 1,000 invisible threads. And look around and how we all are connected and networked and working together in family and friends. And so we come today with Tommy and Hilary as they begin the journey of life.
Yes, these are the good times. 'Cause everything is better when we get together.
We ask God to bless the food we share, the families represented in this room, the friendship that is ours. And this night in Chicago and other places where we've come from, there are people who are hungry. May they have bread. And may we who have bread always hunger for justice and peace. And finally, we'll see you at the baptism.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, these are the good times. 'Cause everything is better.
When I was finally starting my first real-world job, Tommy and Hilary wanted me to look at apartments in their building. In late February 2020, before things got crazy, I moved in the same building. And a year that was defined by uncertainty and really ended up being a blessing in disguise, getting to know Hilary and my brother much, much better. And it offered me an opportunity to see Tommy and Hilary's love up close.
And we're feeling alright. Yes, these are the good times. And we're feeling alright.
May you know a life of unending love and happiness, fulfillment that's supported by caring family and friends. A life defined not just by the days in your life, but the life and the days that you share together. A life where your marriage comes first to bring you great joy today, tomorrow, and always. Please, everybody, to Mr. and Mrs. Demetrio.
I was living with Tommy when him and Hilary started dating. I remember coming home from work as he was walking out, just asked, "Oh, where you headed?" "Oh, I'm getting drinks with Hilary Schmidt." It wasn't until the next morning we're hanging on the couch where I finally was like, "How's Hilary? How was last night?" Tommy responded, "We kissed." I turned to him, made sure to look him in the eye when I asked, "So you're gonna see her again?" And he didn't even try to hide the smile on his face. I said, "Yes, can't wait."
I cannot imagine my brother marrying a more perfect, compassionate, and loving person. And I genuinely hope, and I know that my brother reciprocates that to you. So while Tommy may not have been so certain about me 27 years ago, I know that I have the best brother in the world. Throughout my life, I have always wanted a sister, and I can now say that I have the best sister in the world. So I would like to raise a glass to Tommy, to Hilary, and to new family. Cheers, everyone.
Want you with me. I'm just gonna tell you how our life is gonna be. All I know is that I want
The farm that they grew up, that Diane, all her siblings, Ken and Donna, they grew up on. And the first time that I was going up there and we go down this big hill, they look at me and like, all right, you ready for Gravity Hill? And Gravity Hill is about a little bit of a flat point in the bottom of a hill that is giant. So there's something called gravity and momentum and all. So you go downhill. Hilary turned to me and said, isn't this crazy? And I could honestly say, yes. There's 3 steps it takes to get to this point that we're at here. Step number 1 is attraction, when you're attracted to a person. And for me, that was the first time I saw her in the halls. I coined the name Pretty Eyes. I said, oh, I really want to date Pretty Eyes. But you know what? Attraction, that's a very shallow, simple step. I think the second step that happens is that you fall in love with someone. You realize that you're in love with someone. It was a time when I saw Hilary cry, and I just realized how much it moved me and how much I was affected by her feelings, and I just realized how much she mattered to me. And that's the night I ended up saying I love you to her. The only way you get to here this night with all of you here is the third step, and that's the night that you realize that you're committed to spend the rest of your life with a person, your partner, for the rest of your life. Hilary, she is someone that can take something as simple and as solid as gravity is rolling downhill and turn it into an unbelievable, magical, gravity-defying event. Sweetie, I love you. I'm attracted to you. I love you. And I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life defying gravity with you.